There's another clash over a proposal for two controversial warehouse developments. This one in Monmouth County, where the developer sought approval to build in one town, but residents of a neighboring community say it's their homes and lives that would be affected. Ted Goldberg has the story.
This farmland in Upper Freehold could become the site of a warehouse, but locals hope its revolutionary history can help to stop those plans.
If George Washington held a meeting saying this was important enough to try to intercept the British, that's good enough for me.
It's good enough for Sue Kozel and many others who know the historical significance of this site, where George Washington camped out shortly before the Battle of Monmouth.
He sent 1,500 troops on June 24, 1778, the day of the encampment here.
People who live nearby have other concerns besides historical value. Homeowners on Probasco Drive would live within a stone's throw of a warehouse complex spanning more than 450,000 square feet.
The warehouse will be essentially double the size of my house, and my property begins right at the back of the warehouse, so it will tower over my house.
Brian Moita is concerned about noise, pollution, and the increased flooding from so much impermeable surface and an already high water table.
Water will drain off behind everyone's houses right along the tree line, which in an area where there's already standing water just seems like, you could have a bad situation.
While the site is in Upper Freehold, it's right next to Allentown. And Mayor Thomas Fritz has doubts about the developer's analysis of how stormwater would be dealt with.
Their stormwater basins would be dry in 2.5 days. They need to be dry in 3 days. We just received our analysis back from Dynamic, a 40-page report that shows those stormwater basins will be holding water for 21 days.
The developer, Active Acquisitions, did not respond to our request for comment.
They are meeting the requirements at a bare minimum, and they've been listening, but saying we're not kind of required to do more than what we're doing.
We don't trust the developers. I think that's been really evident from the planning board meetings. They've been incredibly hostile to our residents. They've dodged questions. They had fake signs up for over a year, almost 2 years at this point, saying that there was going to be luxury affordable housing.
While New Jersey has welcomed many more warehouses over the past few years, some communities have found different ways to stop them from popping up. Some places pack planning board meetings. Others find ways to buy out the land and preserve it as farmland. Mayor Fritz hopes the Monmouth County Commissioners go that route.
They've had multiple meetings. I know that there's still a price that needs to be worked out and lots of details, but we are optimistic that their commitment to preserving this historic piece of property is in the best interest of Monmouth County.
If that doesn't happen, Allentown Council President Erica DeCranes says residents will keep speaking at planning board meetings to air their concerns.
And hopefully the planning board will decide that this project is not the right fit for this community and this space.
Active Acquisitions only needs permission from Upper Freehold to get the warehouse built, but until that happens, you can expect people near this site to continue making noise. In Upper Freehold, I'm Ted Goldberg, NJ Spotlight News.